So previously we learned how to graph an equation in slope-intercept form, all right? But now what we want to take a look at is taking a equation that's in what's called standard form, ax plus by equals c, and then convert it to slope-intercept form so that we can graph it using slope and the y-intercept, all right? So in this video, we're going to do a couple examples of doing just that. All right, so let's take a look at example 1. Let's say we have 3x plus 4y equals 12. Okay, so again, we're trying to solve this equation for y. All right, we wanted to say y equals mx plus b. Well, our x is over here, okay? Now, you may think the slope of this equation is 3 because that is the number, or the coefficient with x. However, until the equation says y equals mx plus b, then we don't know the slope or the y-intercept. This is in what's called standard form. So, to convert it to slope-intercept form, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this 3x and we got to remove it from here on the left side and bring it over to the right side. Now, the shortcut way of doing that is to simply take the 3x, move it to the other side, and you can do that as long as you change it. If it's positive on the left side, then it would be negative on the right. So here's what I mean. We're simply going to take the 3x and move it over to this side of the equal sign. All right, so that means we'll be left with 4y equals, and then the 3x becomes negative 3x, and then we already had a positive 12, so plus 12. Now we're closer, okay, but we have a 4 times y, and if we're trying to solve for y equals mx plus b, we need to divide the 4y by the 4. So if we divide 4y divided by 4, that's the 4's equal 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we end up with y equals. Okay, but remember, when you're working with equations, when you divide one side of the equation by a number such as 4, you have to divide everything by 4. Okay, so I'm just going to divide all of these terms by 4. Now, the negative 3x is being divided by 4, so it says negative 3/4. Now, that is a fraction, and remember, slope is a fraction. It's a rise over run. And since this is a simplified fraction, we're simply going to write it as negative 3/4 x. But the y-intercept, the plus b, we have 12 divided by 4. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. So the y-intercept is going to be plus 3. So now we have our equation in what's called y equals mx plus b form, or slope-intercept form. All right, let's do one more example. Okay, so for example 2, let's say we have negative 4x plus 2y equals 18. All right, so again, we're trying to solve for y, all right? We're going to take this minus 4x and move it over to the other side. If we do so, we change this from a negative 4 to a positive 4. So 2y equals negative 4x. Again, I took the negative 4. Actually, you know what? I just messed up. We moved the negative 4, and it should become positive 4x. So we have 4x plus 18. All right, we moved the negative 4 over and it became positive 4. Negative 4 comes over and is positive 4. That's because we added it to this side. A negative 4 plus 4 cancels it. And over here, a 0x plus 4x makes it a positive 4. Again, the shortcut is just to move it over and change it. All right, now, again, we want to solve for y. It's being multiplied by 2. The inverse, or the opposite of multiplying by 2, is to divide by 2. And our answer is going to be y equals, and then here with our slope, we have 4 over 2, and we're basically going to simplify that. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So that's going to become 2x. And then 18 divided by 2 is 9, so that is plus 9. All right, so now this equation is in what's called slope-intercept form, where the slope is equal to 2, and the y-intercept is 9, or we could say at 0, 9. When x is 0, the y is 9. All right? All right, that's the end of this video converting standard form to slope-intercept form.